Hello viewers and welcome. So I'd like to talk about a few quality of life upgrades that would be nice to see brought into the game. For the first one, we're going to head over to my own garage to see my amazing reward for driving my marathon for today. A 6-star roulette ticket, wow! For parts, which negates the entire thing. Because no matter what it is, I'm almost definitely not going to need it or use it. Oh, cool, I got some more lifters. Great. What I would like to see is simply the ability to sell these parts. I have 16 engines and I don't even know how many parts for various and assorted cars, including the DeLorean. It's not really all that helpful. Here's one. Bore up 33,000 credits for the GR Super RZ19, which I don't own. And if I did own it, I wouldn't do this to it because I'd rather drive the car exactly as it is. Here's one that I do own. It's a racing muffler worth 10,000 credits. IJKL Lexus. Oh look, okay, let's put this on. The sneaky part is, if you go to GT Auto and you go to buy this part, they don't tell you that you already own it. You can buy it, but it would be a waste of money. When you go to your garage to try to install the thing, it's not actually there. You have to go into the tuning parts section, go to the part, select it, and then you can install it. But if you don't know you own the thing, you probably won't be going in there to check to see if you got it. GT Auto should just tell you if you own this part already. All we need is a way to sell them. Even if it was half their actual value, if we're never going to use them, that would at least give us something. Next, we head to Scapes. The only thing I would like to see changed here is you have height adjustable spots, but frankly, just give us a way to move the camera up to look down on the thing. Sometimes you really want to be able to get that overhead shot of your car on the beach or the parking lot or the track or whatever. Just let us raise the camera. Next, we head over to the various car lots. The used car dealership has HOT above it because of the new cars that have been released into the game. As a simple thing, once I've purchased it, make that thing go away. Because it tells me, hey, there's something there to look at, there's something to go and see. But it's the same thing, and I already own it. Just make the HOT go away after I buy the car. And then we go to Brand Central. If you'll notice, I have an invitation to purchase a car from Porsche. Expires at the end of the month. But it's for a car that I already own. I'd like to be able to decline the offer, so that the emblem is no longer above Brand Central and I don't have to keep thinking that there's something there waiting for me. Next, we have our weeklies. It's just the way you access them. You have to do this to get into them, which is fine. What I'd like to see changed is if I enter one of these races from this screen and then exit that race, bring me back to this screen. If I go into that race from the location on the world map, take me back there. That just makes sense. But if I come into the race from that screen, shows me this. For example, you go to, oh, see? Boom, there you go, I'm back to here. Now, at this point, I either go into here, that'll show me the weekly challenges menu again, or I have to exit here, and that'll show me the weekly challenges thing again. It's just clicky and clunky. So if I go in here, and then I pick a race, and then I go into this race, and I race the race, blah, 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 and I win, as I did, and then I exit, don't take me to this screen. Take me to this screen. The tuning shop, if you were to purchase tires, puts them on for you. What I'd like to see, you come in here, and you select this car, you say, okay, yes, but oh my God, I don't have intermediates. I need to buy intermediates. Give us the option to put them on. That's it. Would you like them installed? Yes. Why? How many times have you gone roaring in? Oh my god, I might miss the race. Hurry up. Oh, I got the wrong tires on. Oh my god, let's watch them. Miss the race. Would you like them installed? Yes. No. Simple enough. In the same thing, we have, if I were to show up here wearing these, of course it flashes, you're wearing the wrong tires. I go, oh yeah, sorry, I'm going to swap those to my mediums. Right on, okay. Perfect, I race the race. When the race is over, it puts them back to the hards. That just doesn't make any sense at all. Please change that, so that if I've put on the mediums and I'm racing this race, I don't have to keep doing it at the beginning of every race, or exit, go back to the garage, go into settings, change the tires, come back here. Just leave them exactly where we left them instead of changing them, and that'll be great. Next, we go to GT Auto, where you see these choices across the bottom of the screen. If I want to share this style, I have to save it again. Let's say I forgot to share it the first time, or I didn't have time to enter in all the information. I just want to share the thing. Gotta save it again. Then I'm given the choice to share it. Just add share style, or make it save/share style. When you click into it, you get a choice. Save it, share it. Then that takes you to either this or the share thing. Again, simple little changes that would make things less clicky and clunky. And finally, a more advanced change to the game. I had an engine blow up, and I put a video out where I kind of went, how did this happen? I didn't think this was programmed into the game, and everybody said you should have changed your oil. Turns out I actually had changed my oil right before the race, so that didn't make any sense. Someone did a bunch of testing and determined that you can run this thing on the red line, banging off the limiter constantly, and it will not blow up the engine. You can shift from 6th down to 1st, and it will try to rip the engine apart, it would seem, but it doesn't actually do anything to the engine. The only way you can have an engine blow up is if you actually do physical damage. Hit the wall, wreck the front end, hit the wall again, wreck the engine. I would really like to see oil life and engine life linked. They need to be related. If I'm not changing my oil and it goes from excellent to normal to worn, then the engine life needs to go down as well. That just makes sense. If you're beating the hell out of your engine by not giving it fresh oil, it's going to wear out much, much faster. And that should play a role in terms of, in a race, will your engine survive? Now, of course, people just say, well, if you're just going to go in, if that's a thing for online races, we'll just rent the car. Okay, go ahead. But for those of us who play the game outside of online, it'd be kind of cool to have to worry about that. Be like, okay, yeah, oh, oil's down. I gotta make sure I get that changed because I don't want my engine getting wrecked. And have these things actually play a role. Because that would make it even more realistic. And that's all I've got. Generally speaking, this game is excellent. I really enjoy it. Just some minor things that I'd like to see changed to enhance the experience for the player, shall we say it. So thanks so much for watching. If you liked any of this, please hit the old like button, get yourself subscribed. If you have any other ideas or you have ideas on anything I've said here, please put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. And have yourselves an absolutely awesome day, and I will catch you next time. Peace, folks.